So welcome students. In today's session, we will solve one more problem of projection of line. So far we have discussed the problems where only three parameters are given. If you know three parameters of any projection of line problem, you can complete rest of the projection. So here in this problem, the difference is the question is given. So true length is given, that is 60 mm. The front view length is given to you, and theta, that is true inclination made by the line with respect to HP, is given. And here alpha beta, instead of the new projection system, here we will use not projection system, the nomenclature system. So in some of the cases we call alpha beta, that is alpha is the front view inclination of a line and beta is a top view inclination line. But there are some varieties where instead of alpha beta, instead of beta, we will use the notation bearing, that is S45E. Means what? It is a top view inclination of a line. The difference is beta and bearing both are same. So beta, that is top view inclination, and bearing, so this particular nomenclature S45 or S30, what it may be, that nomenclature we call bearing. So what is mean by S45E? S45E means from south to east 45 degree. From south to east 45 degree. Suppose S30E, then south to east 30 degree. Suppose north 30E means from north to east 30 degree. Suppose it is given east E70S means from east towards south 70 degree. Okay. So it is very simple. In this particular case, S45E means from south to east 45 degree line we need to draw. So in other words, you can also call, for this particular case, you can call E45S because the angle between S and E is 90 degree. Okay. So by this way, only difference is that instead of beta we call bearing. Now how to solve this problem? Let us start the problem. So obviously we will draw a line. I will use XY line. So XY line, okay. So XY line is a yellow in color, okay, over. So I will copy the same notations from here, X, copy. Okay. So I will name it as Y. Okay. Now what is given here? True length 60 mm. So I will draw true length. So true length 60 and its inclination is 40 degree. So we will take one more random point. So 60 mm length. What about the angle? 40 degree. So this is our line. So we'll call this point as AF. Again, I will not waste much time. I will copy from this particular point. So this is my AF. Okay. Now we have locus of A, also we have locus of B. So this is our locus of B. I will use the same notations from here. So this is locus of point B. Just I will move locus of B. Okay. So let us show the dimensions. Angular dimension. This is the angular dimension, 40 degree. Then aligned dimension 60 mm. Okay. Now what is next? What is next? S45E. Obviously AF and AH lies over the same projection, so I will use yellow lines for projection lines. Remember, yellow lines for projection lines. No, do not show dash lines here. Dash line meaning different, so that we will discuss later on, but this should be very very thin. Okay, so what I will do, I will take this, just for time being I will use here. Okay. Now what is given, just down I will move. Okay, so exactly over this line, so north, east, south, what is given, S45E. S45E. I will extend this line down further. S45E. Oh, sorry. Okay. Means from this particular point S to E, 45 degree I will draw a line. It doesn't matter, actually angle is 45. Okay, up to which, that we don't know, so means we need to extend the line because we don't have locus here. Oh sorry, where is that? S45E, one more time I will draw 45. Oh sorry. So this is the line S45E. Okay, let me check, cross check. Yes, it looks same. Okay, S45E. So I will show you the dimensions. S45 angular. Oh sorry, it will not show. Okay, doesn't matter. So it is a line of S45E. Actually, why this line, both the lines are showing different? Yes, both the lines are same, but something here it's showing different. Yes, line is broken, no problem. Group. Now it becomes single line. Okay, so okay, so what we have done, the first true length 60, inclination 40, then S45E obviously. So this line is a top view inclination of a line. We will change the color to red color because top view we will show you by using red color. Then the same nomenclature, so this point we call AH point. So this point we call AH. So this point we call AH. Still in case of top view we don't have locus of point B. But we know that front view is 45 mm. Front view 45. We have locus of point F, we have locus of point B, means we know that over this line only point B lies, point BF lies. So this point I will call, so this point I will call point B. So AFB is a true length and its angle is 40 degree. So locus of point B is known in case of front view. In case of front view, we have drawn bearing line. It is in red in color. S45UE means south to east 45 degree. But we don't know the locus of point B in case of top view. So that's why we cannot locate point BH. But fortunately, we have front view length 45 mm. So what you have to do? So take AF as center and compass, take compass and in compass radius 45 mm, and from AF you take 45 mm radius compass and cut somewhere here, so that you will get point BF. So how to do that? I will try by using arc. Let us say arc is not possible. Start. So better I will draw circle, that is simple actually. So radius equals to 45 mm. So it is cutting somewhere here at this point. Okay. Yes, it is cutting at locus of point B at this point. So I will draw a line. I will use a red color, and this line we call front view line. Okay. So this I will use this and we'll call this point BF. One more B is here. Okay. So front view we have obtained it. So front view length is 45 mm. Let us check it is a 45 mm or not. Yes, it is a 45 mm. Yes. Okay. So the longer dimensions you need to show, then smaller dimensions upside. Okay. It is correct. So dimensions you need to show by using white color. Okay. It is a 45 mm line what you are drawn. Now we know that front view and top view lies over the same projection. We have point BF, and also we have bearing, and front view top view lies over the same projections. You just extend the line from point BF, and for this bearing line it will cut somewhere here at this point. So that is the point BH. Okay. So this point is a point H point, and this line nothing but locus of point B in case of top view. So this is locus of point B in case of top view, and this point is BH. So copy this notation, same notations I will carry here. So instead of F I will write H. So it is a BH. Okay, it is a BH. Okay, so it's very simple. Only difference here is that, so far what we have solved same problem, but instead of the beta we have using the convention as bearing, S45E, south to east 45 degree. Suppose east to south 30 degrees given, then only need to, so you need to draw a line that is east to south 30 degrees. So this angle you need to measure it. That is the only difference. So extra part here, lot of extra part is there, that I will remove. Yes. So this is our top view line. So front view, top view lies over the same projection. So this is our top view. So you can determine theta. Theta means theta is already given. So you can determine alpha if you want. Then similarly, suppose it is asked to determine true inclination made by the line with respect to vertical plane, then here also you need to draw a true length. So how to draw it? It's very simple. You need to rotate front view. So rotate front view and extend the projection down, then you will get true length. So we will rotate. So we will rotate. So this front view will rotate. So this is my starting point of the arc, and this is the center point. So I am rotating, you just see it how I am rotating. So I am rotating this front view up to the locus of point A. So where is the locus of point A? So I will draw horizontal line so that you will get more idea about that what I am speaking. Yes. So this is locus of point A. So you need to start, this is my starting point and this is my center point. You rotate AF, BF up to the locus of point A. So this is the point up to which you can rotate. See one more time. So this is AF, PF. I am rotating here up to this point. Okay. Then from this point you need to draw the vertical projections down. One more time I will do. Starting point, this is my, where is that, center point. Yes. So this is the point. Now the arc extra part, what I will do, directly I will extend the line to down. Okay, and this part I will remove it for better understanding. So up to the locus of point B we have extended the projection. What we have done, just we have rotated this line. The front view you need to rotate it. So rotate front view up to the locus of point A, then go vertical projections down up to this locus of point B. So we have obtained one point. Then from point AH you just join here. It's a white in color, we will show white in color. Yes, and this is the true length in case of top view. So we call this point as point B. So HB is the true length in case of top view. Okay. So AHB is the true length. We know that true length in both the views must be the same. So true length is 60 mm. Let us measure. I will show you the same. 60 mm is not a, yes, where is that? No. Okay, so this is our true length in case of top view. So you can measure this angle. So this angle is nothing but angle made by the line with respect to vertical plane, that is phi, that is true inclination. So same problem, no doubt, no change. What we have solved previously, the same problem, but only difference is that instead of beta we are using the convention bearing S45E, and accordingly we are solving it.